hello, 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 hello.
And good morning. Today we have gathered here to commemorate that fateful day of August 5th, 2019, when the Indian government, in its utter disregard for the United Nations, to express our solidarity and support with the Kashmiri brothers and to declare to the world that the final disposition of the
Honorable Fatih Aydin, or Senior Vice President of the Saadat Party, my own countrymen, compatriots, and Turkish nationals. Some of them are here, and most of them are in their homes, but are with us in spirit and solidarity. Assalamu alaikum. You have just heard the messages of our Honorable President and our Honorable Prime Minister detailing the human rights violations that are taking place in Kashmir, the denial of their rights, the legitimacy of the struggle of the Kashmiris, and the duty of international community to implement the promise that was made to the Kashmiris more than 73 years ago, that they will have their right of self-determination through a UN-administered plebiscite. Not much more needs to be said, except that we must always remind ourselves, remind the international community, remind the United Nations Security Council, and above all, remind India that it is duty-bound and obligated to act as a decent member, civilized member of the international community, and give the right that we all promised to the Kashmiris so long back. Turkish leadership and the Turkish nation is an example for the rest of the international community as to how to approach, how to address, and how to speak about an issue such as the Kashmir. The Pakistani people, the Kashmiris, are eternally in debt to our Turkish brothers and sisters for their solidarity and for their principled stand. Turkey's position is that the two countries, Pakistan and India, need to talk, have a meaningful dialogue under the auspices according to international law. The solution of the Kashmir issue lies according to international law and UN Security Council resolutions, and Turkey has also offered its mediation and good offices, which we Pakistanis wholeheartedly accept. Today we are here gathered just to mark one more dark chapter in the history of Kashmir. That what was oppression until 2019 has now become plain brutal demographic exploitation and obliteration of the Kashmiri identity. We must not allow it. That we are sitting here together having this discussion is a small reminder to everybody, particularly India, that it will not be able and will not be allowed to get away with its crime and of reducing a people that wants nothing to do with India through its oppression and might to a non-entity. No occupation power in the history of the world has succeeded in doing this to any people, and India will not succeed in doing this to the Kashmiris. Thank you very much for your presence here. It means a lot for everybody, but particularly the Kashmiris. Thank you very much.